Welcome everybody. I wish you all a very happy new year with success in all areas of your life and many great achievements. But in order to reach those targets, now is the best time at the beginning of the year to review our past year's goals, our results and our mistakes. Then set our new year goals and create a plan to follow week after week and month by month, as we have also discussed during our course. So take some time, review your plan today, see how you did so far, and make any necessary adjustment changes for the new year. I've done the same thing, and always remember, to achieve any goal, you need first to define it in a very clear way, and then create a step-by-step plan that will take you there. That's all. Okay, let's go to our market analysis now. We are looking at the Euro-US dollar chart. We can see here that we are approaching an end of trend area with a MACD divergence. The price seems finding a resistance area here, and we would expect a small or larger correction. So we will be looking for end of trend setups around this level, and also we'll be looking for long entries anywhere from this level down to here, in case the price comes here, finds some resistance, support, and bounces back up. So that's what we will be looking for a Euro-US dollar market. The Australian dollar, we had a breakout of this inside bar pattern that also had a very long pin bar. So the price broke above this pattern, above this level, and made a new high here, giving a MACD divergence. So we would expect here a correction. We would expect the price to find resistance up at this level, so we could be looking for short entries even at a lower time frame. So we could go down to 1 hour chart and check if the price retraces around this high level, giving a setup. We would consider going short with protective stop well above the previous high. Back on the daily time frame, we should also be looking for long entries if the price retraces around this strong support level here. So if the price comes back here and gives a setup, we will be considering going long, but at this time we would favor short entries around the high level, since we already have a MACD divergence and we have some signals that the price is ready to make a small or larger correction. We do not know. That's it for the Australian dollar. On the British pound US dollar, we had an inside bar pattern here that broke to the upside, and the trend seems upwards, and we will be looking for long entries if the price retraces back around this level or lower. So we'll be looking for long setups anywhere around this level. On the US dollar Japanese yen, we have end of trend indications here with MACD divergence, the price bouncing at this strong level. So we will be looking carefully for long entries here in case the price reverses going back up. We will try to enter as close as possible to this level with our protective stop well below the previous low. We can look at the 4-hour time frame as well to get potential setups and entries as close as we can to this level. On the British pound Japanese yen chart, we are at an uptrend. We had a long setup back here with the inside bar and a pin bar, so that was a long potential entry here with protective stop below this bar, and we'll still keep looking for long setups. So if the price retraces below this level, anywhere from here down to here, we will be looking to take any long setups in anticipation of the upwards trend continuing, more making new highs. On the New Zealand dollar, I have an end of trend indication. I have a MACD divergence here with price making a new high with a very clear pin bar. So this is a potential indication of the trend reversing at this point. So we could consider going short around the low of the bar if the price continues falling down, with a protective stop above the high of the bar, as you see here, and our potential profit exit could be anywhere from around here down to this level, just above the next support level here. So this is a nice potential trade with a good risk-reward ratio 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. So this is a potential short entry, and then around this level we should be also looking for long entries in case the price retraces back here and gives some long setups. We will consider taking those to play the potential bounce of the price back up. Looking at the gold chart, we can see an inside bar formation here. We had the outside bar, we had a couple of inside bars. We are also at the critical level, so if the price breaks above this level, we would consider going long. So we could have a long stop here, and we can see that the price starts going to an upwards trend, so the trend really changes from downwards. We have some indications that might change upwards. We can see the moving averages all aligned open upwards. We have a pivot point, a fractal here that was hit above the slow moving average. All these are signs that the trend might be changing to the upward, so we should be ready to enter long here with a conservative protective stop below the low of the pin bar here, and our potential profit target could be anywhere up here, so just below the next resistance level we could take a profit. Again, this is a very nice risk-reward ratio trade, so we would consider taking that. Just check a little bit backwards. We can also see here the end of trend indications. So you can see that the price from here down to here make a significant new low, but MACD failed to make a new low. So actually the MACD from here to here made a divergence. So we have a higher MACD here than we had here. So we had an end of trend indication here, which is something that supports our opinion for the trend changing to the upwards. So we have plenty of indications to consider a long entry at this stage. Looking at the crude oil, we would expect price finding resistance at this strong level here. We also might be approaching an end of trend area with MACD divergences. So if the price retraces back here and gives a setup for short entry, we would consider going short around this level for crude oil. And also if the price retraces back down here or lower, we'll consider long entries. If we get any long setup around this level, we will consider going long. At this time we will not be taking any setup on the crude oil, although we have some inside bars here, but since we are not close to any significant level, we will not take those trades. Our previous long entry on crude oil was back here from the inside bar and pin bar combination setup here. So that was our last long entry on crude oil. On the S&P, I might be approaching an end of trend area. We can see MACD making divergences now as the price makes a new high. But we need to wait and see how it will behave and if it will give a short setup. At this time we do not have a setup, but we will monitor this market if we get any kind of clear, strong setup, a pin bar or something. Together with a MACD divergence, we might consider going short, playing a potential correction from this level. And also if the price retraces around this level or lower, we would consider long entries. Looking at the Nasdaq chart, we also see here a couple of pin bars with MACD divergence, so we are also having end of trend indications around this level, so we could consider a short entry at the low of the outside pin bar here with a protective stop above the high of the bar and a potential profit target anywhere from here down to just above the previous level. So this is a potential risky trade, but with a decent risk-reward ratio. We should be very careful with a close stop loss here, because the upwards trend might very well continue from here. And we will also be looking at long entries around this level. So if the price retraces back here or lower, we would be considering taking long setups. On the Australian dollar, we had a retracement close to the previous support level. So this is an area we could consider going long around here and having a protective stop just below the previous level around here. And our profit target could be anywhere from here, from this level up to the next to the previous high of the chart. So this could be again a nice risk-reward ratio, so we could risk just this amount and go for a profit 2 to 4 times that risk up here. So this is a potential long entry, and if the price retraces back to the top and gives some end of trend indication, we might consider going short, but at this time we do not have such end of trend indications yet. So for now we will favor long entries. Looking at DAX, the German index, we have some end of trend indications here. Price made a new high, MACD failed to make a new high, and we also have a couple of pin bars, some signals here to the downside, so we could consider a careful short entry around here, around this level, or if the price retraces back closer to the high of the previous bar, again we could consider going short with a protective stop above the high, the highest high, and a potential profit exit anywhere from this level down to this level. So our profit target could be either below this level or in the middle of the zone or just above the previous level. And that would again give us a good risk-reward ratio. So if the price reverses back, we'll take our profit here, and if we get any long entries around this level, we would look to enter long. Many of you have asked me to do a review on Bitcoin since it's reaching a new highs every day. So here we're looking at the Bitcoin US dollar chart. Yes, as you can see, we are at all-time highs. We have an exponential move up. That's typically a dangerous area because we would expect some correction at this point, so it would be very, very risky going long at these levels. You should, if you want to purchase Bitcoin, in my opinion, you should wait to get at least a retracement back to a previous support level. We had a gap here that tells me that if the price corrects from here, will go at least down to this support level. So we could wait to see if that happens and get a potential setup from here. Although I would expect a correction at this level, I wouldn't go short because again the upwards move is very, very strong. You can see MACD divergence making new highs, so we do not have any clear indication of end of trend yet for attempting to go short the Bitcoin, but also it would be very, very risky to buy at this high level. So that's all for today. Thank you all for watching this, and I'll see you at the next market analysis. Bye bye. Have a very nice week, a very happy new year, and very, very successful trading.